Matthew Stafford, good trade, bad trade, and why?
Well, you got to look at the trade from two different angles. You got to look at it from the Rams perspective, and then you have to look at it from Detroit's perspective. I think the trade was good. It's a wait and see for the Rams because, like I was saying in our chat, Matthew Stafford hasn't played under championship pressure his whole football career. I mean, NFL career. So now he is underneath championship pressure because when you go do like what Jermaine said, when you go and you move 9 picks for basically for Goff and then you swap them, you lose all that. You pushing all your chips in the middle of the table. I mean, you all in. You McVay, everybody's tying their legacy. The GM, McVay, everybody's tying their legacy to this. This has to work. So Matthew, he has all the physical ability. He has all the arm talent. I mean, he has it. He's a good quarterback. I don't know if he has it up here. I just don't know if he can handle championship pressure. I don't know. I'm not saying he can or can't. I just don't know.
That's good.
I mean, Detroit came out like a fat cat. I mean, they got 2 first-round picks in the NFL. Anytime you can get first-round picks in the NFL, that's gold. Because you can move them, you can keep them.
Yes.
Man, that's gold.
And
first-round picks in the NFL is like
a Super Bowl quarterback.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
And they got a Super Bowl quarterback in return.
Yeah, and you got a quarterback that has been to the Super Bowl.
Oh my!
So I mean,
stop it!
Hey,
stop it! Stop it! Wait a minute!
I'm not a fan.
Did we just introduce Jared Goff?
I'm not a fan of golf
Super
at all.
Bowl quarterback.
He's been.
So we gonna sit up there and act like it wasn't that defense that led the charge, although they was putting up 70-something points a game in that year.
Thank you.
But that defense got them in there, man.
It's true. That's true.
Now, Jared Goff, I don't think Jared Goff.
At least I know. At least, no. What I was about to say was, at least I know Jared Goff cannot play under championship pressure.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay.
He cannot handle championship pressure at this time.
Okay.
At this time of his career, he can't handle championship pressure.
I agree. Now, what more?
So it's a wait and see
on
the trade.
Okay, I can't keep it to myself no more. I can't keep it to myself. First of all, let's deal. First of all, in the Bible, in the Gospels, Jesus rebuked his disciples, and he said, "Do not cast your pearls to swine." Now, when we're talking about those draft picks that went to Detroit, we're talking about pearls being cast to swine. The Detroit Lions are arguably the worst franchise in NFL history. They have had, and I'm going to add Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
They have had 3 Hall of Fame
caliber fit players.
In Barry Sanders, who is probably the GOAT when it comes to running back, Megatron, and now they have let Matthew Stafford slip through their hand. I don't care if you give Detroit Lions all 168 picks in the draft. As long as they are who they are, they will never get past a divisional round, let alone a Super Bowl appearance. So that's that. And so to me, it was an automatic win from a Matthew Stafford perspective for him to get the heck out of Detroit, for him to get out of Detroit, for him to get there. And I think it was a win. And I think it was a definite win for the Rams, because if you're the Los Angeles Rams and you're looking at the paper, you're looking at everything that happened this season, you're saying, best defense in the league, check. Young, great running back who didn't turn out to be a bust in Cam Akers, check. Offensive line, last I checked, it was the top 3 before they got into the playoffs.
It is
check.
top 3. That's right.
The only thing that they weren't able to do was have great quarterback play. And if you have an opportunity, and reports came out and said that they wanted Aaron Rodgers, but Packers weren't trying to move. So if you need quarterback play and Matthew Stafford is available, you get him.
Oh yeah,
And let me tell you, and let me go even further and tell you why. As much as I hate the Falcons, I keep it 100 and I keep it real. The Falcons, in my opinion, they have a great quarterback, especially if we're talking about regular season, anything until we get to the Super Bowl. They have a great quarterback. And if you were to look at the way they play, and if you were to look at their stats, I argue that Matthew Stafford is Matt Ryan's little brother.
Mm-hmm.
He really is. I mean,
I've been saying that for a long time.
I mean, think about it. Matt Ryan, just celebrated 10 straight years of 4,000 plus passing yards. Matthew Stafford, 8 straight years of 4,000 straight passing yards.
Yeah.
Not only that, almost the way they play, Matthew Stafford is the more athletic quarterback, but almost the way they play, it is similar. And so to me, let's just say this was Matt Ryan going there. If Matt Ryan goes there, you book them, Danny, book them. They're going at least to the NFC Championship. Matthew Stafford goes there, and I see the lackluster reception. And here's why I think it is, and I'm gonna let Mo go after this. Here's why I think it was a lackluster reception. And go with me on this, because you might frown when I say this. But to me, it was like Anthony Davis when he was in New Orleans. His greatness was overlooked. His greatness was past. Those of us who knew basketball, we knew Anthony Davis was that deal. But it wasn't until he went to a franchise that was ready to win that we're now looking at Anthony Davis in a different light. I really believe that the only thing a quarterback like Matthew Stafford needed was an organization that was going to put all the chips in the center of the table and have everything that they need in order to put their quarterback in position to win.